Happy birthday, Panchamda. You are the reason for the joy and the smiles of millions of music enthusiasts like me. Do you know you have been ruling our musical hearts even now? And not just for us. You are one of the most preferred composer of the youths across the decades since the 60s. You are a legend across the globe. For the young India, retro means RD Burman. You may be considered as a retro. However, in the 70s, when you composed these songs, you were far ahead of times. And perhaps that's one of the reasons why your music is still relevant today. Especially young India is able to relate to your music. Bollywood is blessed with a lot of legends. But there is only one boss, and that's you.
चांद मेरा दिल चांदनी हो तुम चांद से है दूर चांदनी कहाँ.
While a lot has been written about you, talked about you, discussed about you, celebrated about you, I would like to showcase you in a different perspective. I think you were a born leader, Panchamda. Because you not just led your team, you also managed them effectively. Lot of leaders fail in execution, and you scored 100 marks there. 100 marks. You were a master of execution, Panchamda, till your last breath. A glimpse of that can be seen in the last movie of your life, and that being 1942, A Love Story. जो जान आपने इस लास्ट मूवी में डाला है और जो आपने एग्जीक्यूट किया है, सुपर. I won't be surprised if you are mentioned in the management books to educate young India about great leaders. And the reason why I want to showcase the leader in you is because when we listen to your composition, Panchamda, there are many thoughts that flow into our mind as a listener. And one thing that I noticed was, जो musicians आपके साथ जुड़े थे, ये स्वाभाविक है, बाकी कंपोजर्स के लिए भी उनके साथ प्रोफेशनली जुड़े थे, उन्होंने उनके लिए भी म्यूजिक क्रिएट किया. लेकिन हमारे कानों को ऐसा क्यों लग रहा था कि जब यही म्यूजिशियंस आपके लिए गाना बनाते हैं तो आउटपुट कुछ अलग ही लेवल का होता है और सुपीरियरिटी की जो परसेंटेज है वो जरा ज्यादा दिख के आता है. So when we keep discussing this in our forums and we keep thinking on why was that the case, I feel one of the reason why the musicians created that superior output than the other composers was they were not attached to you professionally. They were not associated with you professionally. I think they were attached to you emotionally. It was those emotional attachment with you that made them walk that extra mile and give that output. And they, by choice, opted to walk that extra mile with you, Panchamda, because you subconsciously practiced a lot of beautiful leadership best practices. And I feel you subconsciously practice those leadership best practices because more than a composer, Panchamda, you were a great human being at first place. Hats off to you, Panchamda. Hats off to you. And another trait that you exhibited as a leader was, a leader is expected to think. A leader is expected to innovate. A leader is expected to be adapting to the changing times. And your work reveals all that trait. As if that was not enough, you are also far ahead of times. No wonder, even today, you are relevant for the music world. So as a leader, you had great man management skills. You invested a lot of time thinking. You were innovative. You changed with the times, or if I may say, you adapted to the current times, and you are far ahead of times. Salute the leader in you. No wonder you were a phenomenon in the Indian film music. We miss you, Panchamda. We love you a lot. Thanks for being around. You were, are, and will be the boss for generations to come. So let me pay a small tribute to you by humming one of your creations. And once again, thank you for all that you have done for us. पर्वतों के दरमियां है, जन्नतों के दरमियां है, आज के दिन हम यहाँ हैं, साथी ये हमारी तकदीर है। कितनी खूबसूरत ये तस्वीर है, ये कश्मीर है, ये कश्मीर है, ये कश्मीर है, ये कश्मीर है। ये कश्मीर है, ये कश्मीर है, ये कश्मीर